It is a beautiful fall day. I wasn't going to do any fall decorating this year just because I felt like I didn't have money to spend on fall decorating and I just had so much other stuff going on. But suddenly I got inspired, and this is like getting towards the end of September and I already should have my decorations up if I want to. But I got to thinking, I'm like, you know what? I would love to show you all one of my favorite things about living in this area. So before we go, I just want to let you know it's not going to be an extensive display. I don't want to spend too much today, but I thought about putting up one display outside. And so let's go and see what we can find. Where are we gonna go? Pumpkins, okay. So what's my favorite part about living in this area? It's all the little roadside stands you can go to buy produce and various things. So let me show you guys. Living in this area, there's a lot of old order Mennonite, and they are in some ways similar to Amish in some things. But the really awesome thing is they really add to the economy in a lot of different ways. They are primarily farmers, and a lot of them raise produce. So there's just a host of roadside stands that sell produce during the summer and the fall. There's a lot of greenhouses that you can buy flowers and produce and things for your garden. And so yeah, we're gonna stop at a greenhouse that's just really close to my place and see if they have some mums. And then from there, I wanna go to a little roadside stand that I really like every fall. They just have a host, a variety of pumpkins, and you just go there, select what you want, and put the money in a little jar that they have sitting there. I'm gonna first go to this greenhouse and see if we can find some mums. Okay, come. You want to help Mommy push the wagon? Hmm?
I want help you.
You need help? Okay. Here. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, you go get that wagon. Wow. Look at these big ones.
Big ones. Oh, kind something pumpkin. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, those are pretty neat, huh? Just don't drop it.
Oh, that's good.
Does that look good? Bubba, want to ride? Okay. Beep, 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 beep. I think Mommy wants this yellow one over here. Are you getting through? Shall we get that one?
No.
Which one should we get? That one? I think I like this one better. Can you get that one for Mom? Yeah, you get it. Oh, that's a big load for a little. Wow, you're strong. Maybe Mommy better carry it. Okay. There you go. Yeah, but it's pretty heavy. Mom will help. You want that one? Okay, can you bring it to Mom? Wow, you're strong. All right, you put it in there. There we go. Good job, Bubba. Wow, give Mommy 5. Just be careful so they don't fall off.
No.
Look at these tentacles.
Great.
No, I don't need that pumpkin, okay? You okay?
Ow! Kiss it. Mom, kiss it.
What happened? Okay, Mommy, kiss it. Okay, can you... Did you hit your head? Did you hit your head? There you go. I'm sorry, can you put the pumpkin back? Here, you put it back there.
Okay.
And I want to make some apple dumplings.
Can you
so
put
I'm
it-
looking over here.
There you go. Hey, say thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Come, let's go take the apples out. Okay, take them to the truck. Yummy apples from the orchard.
Orchard.
Yum. Is it good?
Good.
Good, okay. Mom's gonna go put the flowers in.
The pumpkins. I don't know how long do you have them?
I'll have them for quite a while, yeah.
I tell you, I just love, love, love fall. It's just my favorite time of the year and it goes by way too quickly. That store display was beautiful at the greenhouse.
Combine.
Oh yeah, there's a combine up here. Anyway, I didn't realize that they had such beautiful displays in the fall. I guess I was never at that one in the fall. But they had a huge array of pumpkins and I was tempted to buy them there, but I really wanted to show you guys my next spot that I go to for pumpkins, and I'm pretty sure they're less expensive at this little roadside stand. So we're just gonna go there and show you guys the other stand. But I only bought 3 mums, bought 3 different colors, red, orange, and yellow, I believe. I would have loved to buy 2 of each color because I love how the 3 colors go together. I'm not really sure what I have in mind for a display, if I'm just gonna do one or if I'm gonna set mums around the place at different places. We'll see, but they were only $4.25 a piece, so that wasn't too bad. But I still felt like, yeah, I didn't want to buy 6 of them because I'm trying to save my money here and just buy a few things just for one little display at our place. Anyway, we're following a big combine up here. Welcome to the countryside. Is it full?
Chopper.
Is it a chopper? It's a combine. Do you like your apple?
Apple.
You're just really going at it. Here we are. Actually, they had mums here too. I figured they probably would, but I wasn't sure. All right, here we are. There's lots of pumpkins here, and I think I was right. They're little gourds. It looks like it's $3 for $1. The other place was 75 cents. So when you buy a lot, it adds up. And I know I'm sounding very penny pinching here, but I wasn't planning to do fall decorations just because I was trying to save some money, but decided to get a little bit. So here we go.
And more pumpkins.
Yeah, more pumpkins. Look at all these pumpkins. Oh, I was wrong.
Oh, wow.
This is 3 for $2 or $1 each. Oh no, it's more expensive here. Just look at all these beautiful pumpkins. These are definitely less expensive, $4 each. Over there, I think they were like $8, so it'll even out. But I really like these. Never quite sure how to use them though. But this one's pretty. We'll get that one. Okay, you stay here. Remember, stay away from the road. Yeah, these are $6. Oh, these are $4. One over. Got it? It's pretty heavy. Can you pick? There we go. Wow, you're strong. Good job. Thank you, Bubba. Do you want to get another one for Mom? Go put that one over for Mommy. Oh, look at these funny ones. What are they?
Red one.
They are red ones.
Red one.
That one. This one. Well, your hands are full. Okay, can you take them over? Yeah, let's get that one. That one's pretty heavy. Got it?
Heavy.
Heavy. There we go. And this one yet.
This one next.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's add up how much this costs. All right, this is gonna be what I'm buying. I'm always so indecisive what to buy when there's so many options. I'm not the best at putting things together, but anyway, this is what I'm getting. Got a little bit more than I probably should have, but I just love gourds. Okay, Xander, come help.
Hey.
Thank you.
Another one. Oh, biker.
There we go. Good job.
Big pumpkin.
It is a big pumpkin. Shall Mom put it in the back? Let's put it in the back here. Oh, that was fun. I haven't done that for a while. Bought probably a little bit too many pumpkins, but they were all so pretty. Anyway, I'm glad I came out here. Their larger pumpkins were a good bit less than the previous place, and their gourds were a little bit more, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I wanted to show you guys a neat little roadside stand. Now before we go back and set up our display and see how we can get it to look nice, I want to take you to one more place, and it has really nothing to do with decorating, but it's another little dairy farm that I love to go and buy eggs and milk and such from. Now just a quick word about my health. I've been on quite the journey this summer, and it's been a tough summer, but I feel like we're making progress. And I actually went off all my medication. I have ulcerative colitis, and I've been in a flare for almost half a year now. It just didn't seem my medication was helping, and there was other people that healed themselves naturally and just got rid of their meds, and I was inspired to do the same. And so I am currently medicine free, which is a huge relief. I just am not into meds, like pumping myself full of this stuff that has all these side effects, and nothing was working anyway, and my next options were just crazy, like chemo type drugs and so on, so I didn't want anything to do with that. And so I got desperate to try more of a natural route. I've been doing a lot of studying, and I have for quite a few years, but I finally decided a little bit more on a path I want to take, and it involves a lot of much healthier foods, of course, but like really healthy, like I can hardly have anything. But there's a couple people that I follow on YouTube that really inspire me, that feel like they have gotten complete healing, where they can cheat now and then and not get in a flare up and eat really good foods, lots of whole foods and so on. I'm just curious if you all would be interested. I was thinking of starting up another YouTube channel, kind of for myself a little bit. There's something about when I make videos and document my progress, even just for myself, it helps me maybe stay on track a little bit, and if there's other people that I know are watching and I'm being kind of accountable to, it helps me keep my eyes on the end goal a little bit better. So I was actually thinking of starting a channel just completely on my ulcerative colitis, and I started realizing that the amount of people that struggle with Crohn's, colitis, IBS, IBD, all kinds of gut issues, you know, celiac, diverticulitis, I believe that's a gut issue. It's just astronomical, the amount of people that struggle with this. And I thought maybe some of you on here have health issues down this line. If you wanted to hop on over there and help give your tips and things that have helped you, and maybe we could help each other out. So if you're interested in me doing that, comment below and let me know. I know most of you won't be, but I thought maybe some of you would be. So a huge belief of mine is that my core issue is my gut microbiome is off whack. I don't have enough good microbes in my gut to fight off the bad. And so it's gonna be a journey of trying to build that back up. And one thing I'm a huge believer in is actually raw dairy. Raw milk has enzymes in it that help you digest the milk better, which when you heat up milk, pasteurize it, homogenize and all this stuff, it takes away the good bacteria, it takes away the probiotics, which is the good bacteria, and it takes away the enzymes, all the good stuff, and you're basically just left with a milk that doesn't have a whole lot of nutrients in it. So I know that's kind of a big controversial subject. It's actually illegal in some states. I'm very privileged to live in a state where it's legal to buy raw milk. So part of the things that I'm doing on this diet, I'm not drinking raw milk yet. My stomach can't handle it. I can have raw yogurt. I make my own yogurt. So like for 24 hours, if you let yogurt make itself for 24 hours, it will get rid of all the lactose, and so that won't cause issues then. Also, kefir is a big one that's just chock full of probiotics, so kefir and yogurt. So there's like a host of different things I'm trying to do. I'm trying to buy a little bit more organic when I can afford it. Sorry if I'm boring some of you guys, but I'm just curious to know if any of you would be interested if I started a channel and just document a little bit of my progress and share with you all recipes I'm making on this diet. I'm following what's called the specific carbohydrate diet, which has a high success rate with people with IBD and so on. So I'm really excited. I actually feel like I'm making a little bit of progress. I haven't been on it for extremely long, but yeah, I'm definitely getting out a little bit more than I used to. I'm able to leave the house. So yeah, I feel like I am slowly making a snail's progress. So that's my goal, is to get out of this flare naturally. It'll be the first time I do if I do get out of this flare. Before this, it was always prednisone that got me out of one. And that's the reason I'm going to buy some more raw milk, because I need to make another batch of yogurt for myself. I'm excited to show you this little store. It's pretty neat. You can buy fermented foods there, like fermented sauerkraut, all kinds of fermented vegetables, which eventually I will incorporate in my diet. You can buy range-free, grass-fed beef and chicken and fish. You can actually buy wild-caught fish there as well. They sell kefir and yogurt and all that. It's pretty expensive, so I want to make my own. But yeah. My main source there is my milk, and every now and then I buy some other things as well. I don't know how many of you all are onto this kind of food, into health food, and have studied into the benefits of like fermented foods and raw kefir, raw yogurt. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you're one of these people and you enjoy either making your own or buying somewhere local. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you. So anyway, let's get on to this store. Enough rambling. Okay, here we are. So they grow a lot of their own organic produce. There's raw honey, which I really like to buy here as well. You can get honey with honeycomb as well. And then in here is where I get my milk. You get it in glass jars or you can get it in gallons. And then they also have yogurt and kefir. You can get raw butter, which I really like. I should actually get some, but I don't have enough cash. It's a lot of money for butter. I got my gallon of raw milk. How many of y'all know what A2 milk is? Let me know in the comments if you guys know what A2 milk is and if you guys drink it yourself. Just curious. All right, we're back home, but before we get to the outside with our fall decorations, I wanted to show you something really quick and simple. Have you ever made your own homemade yogurt? I always thought it was this big process, and it is kind of if you do it on the stovetop, because you have to keep your yogurt at an even temperature for how many hours. But let me just show you something. Homemade yogurt is so nutritious, so much better for you than store-bought yogurt, and especially if you use raw milk. So let me just show you. I have an Instapot here, and I just purchased it. I'll have links below if you're interested in one. They are the handiest things. The only thing I don't like about it is I'm running out of cupboard space and countertop space to do all my stuff. But let me just show you. All you need to do, take a gallon of milk. For every quart of milk that you use, you need to use a 1/4 cup of yogurt for a starter, for a yogurt starter. All you need to do is take a yogurt, and preferably an unflavored yogurt. You should probably use full fat, which would be the best, and you also want to use full fat milk, whole milk. Anyway, so since I'm using a gallon of milk, I'm gonna do a whole gallon of this yogurt because I go through it a lot. A whole cup of yogurt to 1 gallon of milk. And seriously guys, this is so easy. All you need to do is dump your milk. This is my A2 milk. And dump it into my Instapot. Okay, now, next step, dump in my yogurt. Man, this takes a lot of skill to do this. Just kidding. So, and then I just stir it all around with my spoon. Kind of try to get the yogurt to mix in with the milk. And now there's a lot of people that will tell you to heat up the milk to like 180 degrees before you make your yogurt. And that is basically like pasteurizing it to make sure all bacteria is killed in the milk. I don't really agree with that. I'm a firm believer in raw milk. And the dairy that we get our milk from, if I'm remembering correctly, they get tested for bacteria. Or I don't know if they do it for every batch. I should check into that sometime. But it's a very clean farm and I'm not worried about it. So it saves a huge step because you're technically supposed to heat it up and then quickly cool it down in the fridge and then finally put it into your Instapot. This to me is much easier, much faster, and much healthier. So, still stirring. Still some lumps in there. But then all you need to do...
Milk.
What is it?
Milk.
Milk. So I have the lid on. And now the really neat thing about this Instapot, it has a yogurt setting. So I just hit yogurt and I put it to 24 hours and 30 minutes. The reason I do it to 30 minutes is set so it can start warming up within that 30 minutes, and then the rest of the 24 hours it's culturing or making the yogurt. And the reason for 24-hour yogurt, once again, it eats up all the lactose and is easier to digest and it's healthier for you. So now all I need to do is let this sit, and tomorrow at noon it'll be ready and I'll put it in the fridge. So yeah, very easy. For $8 for raw milk, I'm going to get a whole gallon of yogurt. So $8 for a gallon of yogurt, that's not bad, and it's healthy and it's tasty. Add a little bit of raw honey, some fruit. I can't have fruit right now, can't wait till I can. But I would just add some raw honey, fruit, granola if you can have it, and it is so tasty. I personally love how it tastes. Sometimes it can be a little lumpy, but that doesn't bother me. I think there's ways you can make it smoother, maybe add some gelatin to it or something. Anyway, just a quick tip for the day. Let's go out and start putting up pumpkins and such. So the question is, do you think my dad would notice if I steal some corn out of his field? He's my dad, I can do that. Let's go back out. All right, I have baler twine, I have some of my dad's corn. Let's do this. Beautiful, Moms. Here's Zander. Can you hop up there and go get Mommy that flour? You get it for Mommy? It kind of fell over. Oh, you're big and strong. Wow. Thank you, Zander.
Open up the window.
Good.
I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember. Everything is turning into gold when the autumn leaves are playing chases, puts a smile up on.
I just threw some pumpkins around. I actually like how it looks. I wish I would have gotten a few more bigger ones instead of so many small ones, but I was running out of cash. Anyway, but I suddenly decided I think I'm gonna go get some more corn stalks and put some corn stalks on our little shed over here. And by the way, our dog just had puppies. So stay tuned, in a couple weeks I'll be showing you guys that. Anyway, Zander's having a lot of fun with the puppies, but let's keep on with his decorating. This is fun. I need to do this more often every year. But I'm liking how this is looking. And do you want to see our little puppies? They're so cute. Do you want to show them our puppies? You show them our little tiny puppies. What is it, Zander? Tiny little puppy.
They're hungry.
Is he hungry? He does kind of look like he's hungry.
Tail.
Oh, he has a tail. Mommy puppy's kind of worried.
What?
Yeah, don't let him fall down. Here.
Here.
Look at these little puppies. Oh, they're so cute. Aww. Just be gentle, remember. Aren't little puppies so adorable? I'm just such an animal lover. Anyway, I just thought I'd quick throw this in here. I'm going to talk about it in the other video in a few weeks once they're older. But we actually didn't want puppies right now. I know some of you that were following our dog journey with the other one that we had lost. Our dog, our pup that we had bought, that we wanted to raise puppies with, she was still pretty young and she came in heat. And we did not want her to have pups, and so we penned up the male dog. And he got extremely creative and got out of his pen overnight, and so now we have baby puppies. Anyway, we tried our best, but lo and behold, she got pregnant, and now we have little puppies. So next time, we're gonna have to make sure we have a dog-proof pen, so that when we don't want her to get pregnant, we can pen him up or pen her up and they can't get out. But she's doing an excellent job, and we're trying to feed her super well, give her lots of nutritious food, and letting her run around outside a lot between her puppy feedings. So anyway, she just wants to be with her pups most of the time, but she'll come out and run around. But We're having so much fun. It's just nice to have 4 healthy little puppies. Xander is just thrilled and we cannot wait till they get bigger, but I'll save all that for another video. Let's get back to the last part that I want to do for decorating. No. All right, now the trick is to keep little boys and dogs from chewing up all my decor. Someone mentioned how they thought it was funny how I said decor. I said decor, and I know it is decor. I'm too Dutchy for this. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. It really helps me out. And if you're new here, my name is Janine. I'm a Mennonite mom, and I just record and document things all home and mom related. And I throw in lifestyle videos as well. So if you'd like to follow along, see how we live our life, then hit the subscribe and also the little bell button so you don't miss any updates. Anyway, yay for fall. I just love fall weather. God is so good. It's just one gorgeous day after the next. We have puppies here safe and sound. I was really worried. I kept checking up on her night after night after night, multiple times a night, make sure she's okay. And then after the puppies were born, I kept checking up on her as well, make sure the pups are doing okay. But everything's established. She's doing good. The puppies are doing well. And I'm feeling so much better today than I have for a couple weeks. So that is just amazing. I get to enjoy this gorgeous weather. And so now I'm going to go inside and eat some raw yogurt with raw honey. And guys, you really need to try out that recipe. It's so simple, so delicious, so healthy. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you all. God bless and have a lovely day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Xander, can you tell mommy who made corn?
God make corn.
God made corn. Your hands are dirty. Are they dirty?
No.
Yes, they are. I think it's somebody's nap time. What is Rusty doing?
I'm digging holes.
He's digging holes. Looks like he's burying something. Crazy Rusty. Here comes another jet. Where's the jet? Anyway. Jets that fly overhead, and they are so low and so loud. There's another one. Look, there's another one. Yeah, they're fast. Aren't they fast? Yeah.